Welcome to the podcast, where we teach you how to create marketing that pops. Get ready for refreshing conversations with industry experts, trendsetters, and creative minds that'll leave you bubbling with inspiration. Get ready to turn up the volume on your business. Let's get popping. So welcome to Marketing That Pops. We are so excited to be here today. It's our first episode.
Yes, very exciting, very exciting.
Yeah. So,
yes, ma'am.
Michelle.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about yourself and the whole world of Thrive Pop and how we even got to this point.
Oh gosh. Well, I've been doing marketing for 30 years, a long time. So I've seen a lot of different changes happen in the industry. And I really never planned to start Thrive Pop. I was kind of pushed into starting my own company. So my husband and daughter were they like to push me out of my comfort zone. So so we started Thrive Pop in 2017, and I actually worked with my company, or with my husband at his company, and was managing all the web team and marketing, and he was looking at maybe selling and wanted to get, kind of spin off the web, and was like, hey, this is the perfect time for you to start your own agency. And I'm like, that's really scary. I don't know. And so you can do it. So, so we started, and, I made sure that, okay, you're not involved. I am not taking direction from you. This is my thing. I get to do it my way. So I'm very stubborn in that way. And just started Thrive Pop in 2017. We've really evolved. When we first started, it was all web dev. And now we've kind of done a 180, and we are really focused on helping companies grow.
Yeah.
So,
and we're happy that you started this company, because
yes,
otherwise we wouldn't be here.
I know. It's fun. We love it.
So I feel like I should back up just a little bit, because I did not introduce us. Obviously, you're Michelle Ringelberg. And
yes.
I'm Olivia Johnson. I've been working at Thrive Pop for a little over 4 years. And I mean, just the growth that we've had in 4 years has been crazy.
Yeah.
Honestly, we've just been on a journey. And we're here to make businesses pop.
Yes.
Okay? Yeah, so that's kind of like the reason why we wanted to start this podcast anyway, because we always are, I feel like we get people calling us and asking us questions like, oh, how do we do this? Or like, and we just love helping people. And so that's really what this podcast is all about.
Well, I think, just on a personal note, just a little bit about us, maybe.
Yeah.
So I've been married for 33 years, long time. And I have 2 kids. My son is 27 and my daughter is 30, and my daughter's pregnant, so that's exciting. So I'm going to be a grandma. I'm a dog lover. Gotta love that Tucker. So always have had a dog, and now having my own company, I have the ability to bring him to work. So he's like a Thrive pup.
Yes.
So my weaknesses are my Diet Pepsi.
Oh.
So
hence the sound at the beginning of this.
The sound of our, the pop of the can. Thrive Pop. And so, that's a little bit about me. Like, we're located in Muskegon, Michigan, and love being on the water and boating in the summer and hanging out at the beach and all of that Michigan fun stuff.
Yeah. So I guess I can tell a little bit about myself. I am also from this area as well. I love being on the water. I love the Michigan summers and falls. The winters, not so much. They're a little harsh, but that's okay. But for me, like I love marketing. I love being able to be creative, and we get to do that every day. So that's so exciting for me. Let's see, what else about me? I love music. I love putting playlists together. So I have way too many of those. Probably like 250.
Dang.
I don't know. You have to have a playlist for every mood, you know? It's like, what am I feeling today? What do I want to listen to? So yeah, if you guys ever need music recommendations, let me know. Yeah, no, I love being at Thrive Pop. I love being creative, and it's been so much fun. And this is a new venture for us, so this is exciting, slightly scary.
Yeah,
but we're ready and we're rolling.
We're excited. Like I listen to other podcasts, and I just like love like learning like what other people are doing in marketing, and I'm like, we could totally do this because we're talking about the same things on a daily basis, and how better for us to just show the value that we bring to our clients, and just by having this relationship with them, like for the podcast. So we're always finding new tools and tips and techniques, and I think just being able to share that is going to be fun.
Yeah, that's our favorite thing to do is find new tools. It's always like, hey guys, I found this new thing. It's like, let's switch it up. So yeah, we'll tell you guys all about those new tools. And our hope is to bring some of our clients on here so you guys can hear from some of those industry experts and hear about businesses and how we've been able to help their marketing or like what they're doing in their industry. So that'll be exciting too. But Michelle, I mean, Thrive Pop is kind of a fun name.
Yes.
How did that even come about?
Yes. Well, after my husband pushed me into this, I said, well, the first thing we have to do is come up with a name. And I really was just thinking, what is it that I love to do, like in marketing? And really, it boils down to helping companies thrive. And I just get so excited when I'm talking with clients and figuring out, oh, we could do this, and have you thought of this? And so seeing the results of like what our recommendations are in the data is like exciting. So it's like helping people thrive, companies thrive, and then also making, we are like excellent at design, and so just showing our designs pop, off the page. And so it just made sense that it was Thrive Pop.
Yes. And, with Thrive Pop, we have like our branding, even for ourselves, is very colorful and bright. And we like to stand out, and we want to, make you guys stand out as well. So Thrive Pop.
Yes.
Okay, so I thought it would be fun for our first episode.
Okay.
And this is something that, guys, we're going to be doing on every episode is to debunk marketing myths. So I thought we would start off with something that is kind of like the basis of marketing. So one question that I feel like every person who is like on the fence of getting into marketing for their business is like, is marketing a waste of money? And what would you say to somebody that says that?
I would say no, obviously. But I think it's a waste of money if you don't have the right goals in mind, and that's like the most important thing is to first take the time to develop the strategy, what are the goals of the marketing, and make sure that every tactic we're doing ties back to those goals. And many entrepreneurs are very reactive, and they heard about this new thing and let's try this. And we always have to just remind them, does that tie with the goal of what you wanted when you first came to us? And just reminding them of those goals and sticking to the strategy. And then we can show you the results. So I think, as long as the goals are set up properly and we can show you results, then it's not a waste of money.
Yeah, we are very results driven. I mean, we want to make sure that we're not wasting your guys' time or money either when it comes to marketing. And honestly, like, that's the whole fun of it, of like, oh, we came up with this fun campaign and we were able to use all these different tracking codes so you could see how many clicks that you got. And, we can really give you that data to really prove the ROI. So we are very data driven when it comes to marketing. So one other myth that I feel like we hear quite a bit is also, if my product or service is good enough, I don't need to market it. It will market itself. Do you feel like that's a true statement?
No.
Short answer, no.
No. I think that people need to know about the product. Mm-hmm. And so, like, if you're not telling your story about the product, then, how is that gonna be known, And so it's like, yeah, I mean, everybody can resell the same product, but it started from somewhere, and maybe the manufacturer has created this really cool brand and you're reselling it. Well, then, maybe then that could be the case, but it has to start with telling the brand story. Mm-hmm. And if you're not out there doing that, it's, nobody's going to know about it. And then what good is it?
Yeah. I mean, I would say, let's just think about McDonald's. McDonald's is marketing. They have all these crazy tactics that they have with celebrity marketing that they do. They're always introducing, like, new sauces and whatever. And if McDonald's has to market themselves, you probably do too.
Right. And even like thinking of the big, like Apple, you think Apple doesn't market? Like, everybody has to market. Mm-hmm. And it's like, you can't just not market.
So one thing that I think we will get into, like, in later episodes, is really talking about the difference between, like, brand awareness and the difference between that and actually marketing. Because they do play hand in hand, but there are some distinct differences when it comes to that. I think that will be really interesting to get into. So, that was just our intro, guys. Just giving enough to wet your whistle, so to say. We cracked open the pop. So we want to hear from you. If there are any myths or anything that you want us to talk about, we have a whole list of things that we have ready, and that's coming for you. Interesting topics, people that we want to have on, but if you guys want to hear from us, you got to give us 5 stars.
That's right.
Yes.
5 stars.
Keep us on. So just make sure that you subscribe and never miss an episode. And we will embark on this journey to making marketing that pops. Yay. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks for listening with us today. Stay tuned for the latest in web marketing and design from ThrivePop. Want to be a pop star? Head over to thrivepop.com/podcast to join our mailing list for episode notifications, sneak peeks, listener feedback, and more.